And it's Tip Tuesday again. And this time I thought, that's Tip Tuesday in my cluttered kitchen. I thought I'd come in and give you 3 grapefruit tips. I realize it's not strawberry season per se, but I have this great way of preserving strawberries, and I thought I would show you how, because it's going to be the season at some point, right? Around here it's June. There's a wonderful strawberry festival at Donaldson's in Hackettstown, and I go every year and I pick a million strawberries, and then you get home and you go, oh, what am I going to do with all these strawberries? Everybody thinks they're going to go bad, but really I've come up with a way of preserving them. It lasts a week to 3 weeks even. I've gotten 3 weeks with still good condition out of it. I came up with this last year. I thought it was genius, and it really works. Now, either in a lock and lock container, you know, one of these with the, with the locks on the side, either a lock and lock, or I like these a lot, the Debbie Meyer's green boxes. It does work with, well, it doesn't work with green bags because they all have to move around, but it works in these containers really well. It also works in the new Rubbermaid Brilliance containers, which are also amazing. Fabulous plastic containers. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you what I do. I get home, I pick through them, and I pick out the ripest ones, and those are the ones that I put into a container in the refrigerator for everybody to eat and enjoy. And then I layer the ones that are not so perfect underneath in a specific way, with the ripest ones on top. Of course, I freeze some, I hull them, and I freeze them for smoothies, for strawberry shortcake, whatever, but for the long haul. But this is a great way to preserve them for a good month, or almost a month, with and it's really wonderful. Okay, so what I do is I take all the ones that have the stems, you know, all the stems, right, and I put them downward. The ones that aren't as perfect in the bottom, I put them all in the bottom with the stem down, like this one. You know, it's not the best. All right, stem end down. And then I take the other side and I put them in the spaces. So I put them in the spaces, the open spaces in between, like this. All right. And then, I don't have enough here to really show, but you put them with the space, with the tip end in between the holes. And then you fill it all the way up to the top, and you lock it. And really, the ones on the top come out, they're beautiful. And then you get to the ones at the bottom, and there's no mold whatsoever. Okay, that's the first tip. Second one, right now there seems to be a plethora of mangoes on the market, and they're pretty cheap. I think they come from Peru or Mexico. These are specifically from Peru, but they come from Mexico too. And I think there's some really wonderful ones from India, but I haven't seen those in a while. But anyway, so what you do is when you're looking for a mango, you press. You know, this one's a little bit too ripe, but because it's been here about a week. But what you do in the store is you press it, and if it springs back, but it leaves sort of a little tiny bit of an indentation, then it's perfectly ripe. And also if it has a nice pink color. I always look for the ones with the pink color. Alright, you get it home, and it has this huge pit down the center. So you cut them on the sides. Now this one unfortunately has a little blemish down the end there. Alright, it's bad on the other side too. Alright, this one's not a good example. Alright, but let's see if this one's better. Alright. Alright, so alright, this one's better. Okay, you see how nice and yellow it is. Alright, you cut it off on both sides. And then I also cut off these sides. Okay, And either you can do this, you score them, you know, and then you go like this and you can bite it off like a porcupine, sort of. Or what I do is I take my Vidalia Chop Wizard Pro, or anything like this, really. Okay, I'll show you this side. Okay, and you just put it in, and then you push it down. But I don't push it down all the way, because then you're going to get the skin in too. So I just press it like this, and then I pull it away, and all the little pieces go down into the container, and it really comes up with a, well, usually all of it's in here. Okay, so that's one thing I do. I also do this with strawberries. I find this chopper to be terrific for strawberries. You cut off the bad ends, or they end with the thing, and either you can put the whole thing in, or just put them side down, and then boom, it's in. And you've got mango and strawberry for your yogurt or granola, or if you want to freeze it, or salsas. It's wonderful. It just keeps it all in here, and if you want to use it but you don't want to serve it yet, you can just put the cover down, and it keeps it all in good condition, and it holds like 3 or 4 cups worth of fruit all in one time. So those are my tips for today. Hope you liked them. And come back again on another Tuesday for Tip Tuesday here in Reese's Cluttered Kitchen. If you like this, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and press the little bell next to subscribe so you get notifications every time I post a new video. Have a nice day. Bye.